Rusty and Ucky. So we're working on the bed, right? So you saw this morning, instead of going for like a long walk, we just walked around in front of the kennel. There's so much going on with Swiss Days happening today. Tons of people coming and going. The cat, we just were really working on reactivity today. The dogs up the street aren't out in the morning, so I couldn't walk past those dogs, but we got some dogs on leash, lots of dogs on leash, and now we're working on the bed. So first we had free play, then we had our training walk, now we're on to bed, and then we'll go to reflect. These are the keys that you're going to continue when you get home. You're going to start with little to no distractions when on the walk and on the bed. Once they've mastered that, and by them I mean you, because you're what's changing. They're doing really good. I need you to be comfortable and confident knowing why, when, how, and getting really good at it. Once you're really good at those, then you're going to add in the distractions. You're going to walk to the dog park, but go around the dog park, not in the dog park. You're going to go to Home Depot and go in Home Depot, but not let the dogs interact with anyone, just be around Home Depot. You're going to go to the Walmart parking lot and just walk around the Walmart parking lot. Not actually contacting anything yet, but just adding in those distractions. You're going to play the crazy sounds on YouTube that drive dogs crazy. You're going to knock on the doors and ring the doorbells and have the kids run and scream, okay? You're going to add and add and add and add. And that's where you're going to be for the next 2 months. You're going to be working on getting really, really good with this, creating habits and changing a mindset. A couple months, a few months, depending on how good at you are with your timing and consistency, a few months to lots of months, then you're going to start giving freedoms back. Maybe you want the dog to sleep in your bed at night. So that's the first thing you're going to add. You're going to keep everything the same, but at night you're going to have him sleep in bed or her sleep in bed with you. If she's still behaving well after a week of that, then you're going to give another privilege. Usually what happens about privilege 2 or 3 is the dog is naughty. So you're going to take that privilege away and you're going to stay with just the 2 that you had given the dog. When they're good again, then you'll add another one. You'll add another one. If they get naughty, you're going to go back, and then you're going to step forward and back until eventually you're here where you want the dog to be. The dog's loose in the home, but knows how to use its bed, isn't jumping on people, is controlling its impulses, and you're doing great. You're going to be great for a few months, and then you're going to see a dip in behavior again. You're just going to go right back to having those boundaries again, and then when they earn the freedom, then you're going to give them more freedom again. Does that make sense? So it's like with your kids. You know, I gave you the cell phone. You're doing good with the cell phone. You can keep it. You were making bad choices with it. You're going to give it to me. Now we're making good choices again. Take the cell phone again. You're just going to kind of go back and forth until eventually they're doing awesome and doing great. Can you help him with these pancakes, please? So right now, Rusty is chewing on the leash. We just noticed him. He started doing that last night. So we will take the leash off, or not off. We'll just like throw it off to the side. So you want to watch for him chewing on the leash because he will chew up the leash if you're not careful. You can also take it off, or we have like a cable leash that sometimes with my dogs who chew, when I put them on the bed, I switch them from these rope leashes to a cable or chain leash, so then they can't chew on it. I like to leave the leashes on for a long time until I know they're not going to jump up and run, again because it's hard to catch a dog that's running, but it's easy to catch a leash. At pickup today, they're both going to be really excited when they see their owners. They have to be calm, cool, and collected in order for you to pet them. So if their bum is up, you can't pet them. It's like a game of red light, green light. You're going to wait. If they're calm, cool, and collected, you'll walk towards them. If they start being reactive, you're going to go back and you're going to wait. Sometimes we can't even let them greet until we go on a training walk together and they start to connect the dots like, oh, this is my new lifestyle. This is the way it's going to be. So sometimes we just have to do that, and that's okay. Every dog is completely different. Some dogs sit beautifully for their owners and they are like done. Some dogs really have to push those boundaries and understand it's going to be the same for the owner. So in order for the dog, in order for you to pet the dog has to first be calm, cool, and collected, at a nice sit or down position, and be ready to be petted on and loved on. Just be in that calm state of mind. If they're not, we're just going to go for the walk, and then we'll get to that point later.